like, share, and subscribe. Freedom begins when you stop waiting. Have you ever found yourself stuck? Just waiting? Waiting for a phone call that never comes. Waiting for an apology that's never spoken. Waiting for an explanation that might finally make sense of the hurt. You play the scenarios over and over in your head. What you would say, what they might say. You imagine that one conversation, that single moment of acknowledgement that would finally unlock the chains around your heart and let you move on. You remember the day it happened, the words that were said, or maybe the ones that were left unsaid, the door that closed. The silence that followed. It left a wound, a deep, aching void, and you've been standing at the edge of that void ever since, convinced that the only person who can build a bridge across it is the one who created it. So you wait. You tell yourself, if they would just say they're sorry, I could forgive. If they would just explain why, I could understand. If they would just see how much they hurt me, I could finally heal. The closure you seek isn't in their apology. It is in your release. This truth is hard to swallow. It feels like letting them off the hook. It feels like saying what they did was okay. But Jesus continues, his voice full of love, "My child, forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. It is not approval of their actions. It is the release of your heart. It's you untying that rope. It's you taking back the key to your own prison. You've been looking at the wound, praying for the person who caused it to come back and tend to it. I am asking you to turn around and look at me, the great physician, who is already here with everything you need to be made whole." Many believers who have walked this path said that their moment of true peace came when they finally released their expectation. It wasn't when the other person changed or apologized. It was when they decided, my healing can no longer be contingent on them. They stopped praying for the other person to change for their own sake and started praying for God to heal their own heart, regardless of what the other person did or didn't do. Or will you turn to the source of living water, who promises you will never thirst again? Will you keep holding on to the rope, letting the past pull you under? Or will you cut it and let your healer pull you forward? The choice is yours. The freedom is waiting. It begins the moment you stop waiting for someone else and start walking with the one who has been waiting for you all along. If you are ready to let go, ready to release the expectation, ready to stop waiting and start healing, if you are ready to put your hand in his and walk forward into the freedom he offers, then let this be your declaration. Let this be your decision, right here, right now. Say it with me as a prayer, as a commitment, as the first step on your new path. Amen. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please follow our channel for more content to encourage your walk with Christ.